What's good, Jackson? I know I just released the most recent clip for the ending of the Kingdom Saga, but it had sparked the big PvE versus PvP thing in my head that I'm always hearing online, that I'm always seeing online. And we're going to cover that. This is ridiculous. You know what? Both of them are ruining the games themselves. PvEers bitch too much, but they don't understand that if you take PvP out of a game like Ark Survival or Soul Mask or Conan, just survival games, hell, you got Call of Duty and all these new extraction games that are meant for PvP, and they just want to get rid of it altogether, like Ark Raiders. They want to separate the two or do the whole aggression-based matchmaking. It doesn't matter what you say or do. PvE and PvP fucking games go hand in hand. You take one away, it ruins the game. If PvEers want to whine and bitch and moan, think about this. You have a survival game where you build up a base, build up an army, get better gear, and after a certain point, you now are stronger than any other AI creature or boss in the game. Now you're just there with nothing to do. Try to enjoy the PvP aspect of it because it keeps the game going. It keeps it going. Okay, you got your base destroyed? Rebuild. Move and rebuild. Try a different tactic. You take PvP and separate it from PvE, games themselves will decline. Hell, even a lot of the PvEers out there get that itch where they just want to fuck with somebody. At the same time, PvPers are no better. You know what? There's a difference between a proper PvPer that wants to fuck some shit up or a sweat that just can't control their childish emotions. I mean, yes, I am talking about the general, there's honor amongst PvPing or there's a respectful way to do it. No, PvPing is a dick thing to do, and that's because a lot of dicks like doing it. I'm a dick myself. I love the PvP. Am I good at it? Nope. I could shoot you in the back, and still somehow you'll turn around and kill me. I might love PvP, but I'm horrible at it. But PvPers take it to the next level. Now, granted, I don't believe the whole ratting and camper and exfil camping and all of that is something to bitch about. I mean, that's it. They're strategies. It is a legitimate strategy to let other players do the hard grind and you snatch the rewards from them. That is an actual fucking strat to go by. There's nothing wrong with it. You want to just sneak up on somebody and attack them, take their stuff? Nothing wrong with it. You want to find a proper spot to hold down? You know what? Snipers don't run around shooting off like they got automatic weapons. Some people's playstyles are best suited for bunkering down and taking those shots when the right positioning occurs. Stop bitching about it. You know what? You want to stop getting shot by a camper? Stop running into the same fucking spot. It's that simple. Hell, in Call of Duty, don't bitch about camping. They give you flashbangs for a fucking reason. They give you gas grenades for a fucking reason. Instead of running into one of the most popular rooms you know people like to camp, throw a fucking flash in there. Problem solved. It gives you an edge. But again, PvPers, they also ruin the game. They ruin the games out there with the way they PvP. If you're going to act friendly and you're going to do all that just to shoot someone in the back, that doesn't show me that you're a PvPer. That shows me that you're trash, that you have no skill. That's not a strat. That's a bitch-made move by someone who knows they can't win in a straight-up fight. Never once in my gaming career have I ever needed to resort to such tactics. If I'm going to go up against somebody, I'm going to go up against them. I lose my shit, I lose my shit. I win, I talk my shit. That's just how it is. Why you guys have to go the extra mile to be a dick is beyond me. So no, there's no, it's all about PvEers and PvPers should not be separated. These games should not be fiddled with like Arc Raiders. Yes, I get it. People want to join in, make more friends, do some trades, join up against the Arc AIs. But if there's no real threat, what fun can you possibly have? It goes into what I said in the previous video about noobs, about people with no skills who cry and whine about things being too hard. You know what? This is what's created these YouTubers, content creators, and fucking professional, air quote, fucking gamers who just cheat to get ahead. The skill levels have dramatically dropped because of how things are done. You take old school gamers and at their peak, pit them against the current ones without their cheats or without their bitching, they will lose. Hands down, there's no comparison. They will lose. The whole movement skill versus gun skill issue, no. Gun skill always will win. Trying your little needy fucking sweaty shit, it just shows that you're trash. A game that can find balance where players can enjoy PvP and PvE, those are the games that are built to last. Look at Grand Theft Auto 5. Yes, there are sweaty as fuck people there. There are obnoxious ass people. Fuck all of you. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about you. If you hear this and you just laughed, you know full well you're one of those assholes. But look at Grand Theft Auto 5. It has been going strong for how fucking long. And it is heavy with both PvE and PvP. It gives you the fucking option to put it to where players can't hurt you and you can't hurt them. It gives you the option. And people still, they will choose the option to not, most of them will choose the option to allow player versus player damage. Because, again, when you have a game that finds that balance and players don't do their little whiny bitchy thing, the game goes strong. All these other games, again, Arc Raiders, phenomenal game. People loved the game. High release game. Still updates to the game. And now, the player count has massively dropped and there's very little love for the game. Why? Because of how people act and whine and bitch and moan. So if you listen to this and you're one of the PvPers that are dicks about it, try going about it a different route. Back in the good days, you could PvP, be the right kind of dick, but you still would make friends and have just as much, if not more, fun doing it. The way the new generation of dicks do it, they're the only ones having a little bit of fun, and then they just move on. There's nothing new. They destroyed one game, now they're moving to the next. PvEers, if you're listening to this and you can understand, if you can understand beyond your whining, if you're going to play a game that allows PvP, instead of fussing about dying, find a different way to enjoy the fucking game where just the act of dying doesn't ruin the experience for you. Or, as you've been told 100 other times, if you don't like it, don't play the fucking game. If you look at a game before you fucking buy it and see that it has PvP, if you can't find a way to enjoy a game, then I don't know, go play Hello Kitty Island Adventure, because you should just stick to what you're good at. Long story short, even though I've gone already long, for things to change, it's the mindset. It's not the developers, it's not the games themselves when it comes to this issue. It's the mindset of each individual gamer. You want things to change, then like I said, PvPers, be sweaty in a better way. PvEers, stop whining and find a way to enjoy it. So PvPers, be good. PvEers, get good.